is I, Blue Lux Angel, and I'm here for another blind commentary of Death Battle! Iron Man vs. Lex Luthor. Now, sorry if I sound a bit stuffed up. I've had a bit of a cold lately. It's not too bad, at least not yet, probably. But, yeah, if I sound a bit stuffed up or if I cough, yeah, that's why. But it's not too bad. So anyway, who do I want to win? Iron Man. Yeah, I'm a Marvel fan. I've been a Marvel fan ever since I was a kid. And of course I had started reading the comics since last year. Mostly Deadpool, as I've stated. And so I haven't read much of the Iron Man comics, but yeah. So I'm gonna be biased and choose Iron Man. But honestly, when it comes to Death Battle, I don't care if my character that I really want to win dies. Unless it was Deadpool vs. Deathstroke, then I would have been angry, but I would have forgiven them after a while. Anyway, yeah, so I'm rooting for Iron Man in this one. Without further delay, boop!
This episode of Death Battle is brought to you by SGC, the greatest party in gaming, going down July 17th through 19th in Frisco, Texas. Head to sgconvention.com for more details.
Okay. Oh. Just realized.
It improves our lives, lets you watch cool shows on the internet, and sometimes it can help you to rival gods. Like with Iron Man, the Armored Avenger, and Lex Luthor, arch nemesis of Superman. He's with an iron boomstick, and it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. There are the talented. There are the prodigies. And then there's Anthony Edward Stark. Please, he prefers Tony.
Yeah.
Howard and Maria Stark ruled a $9 billion military tech empire. They could have anything they ever wanted, except a child. And Howard met an alien who decided to build a baby for them.
Wait, what?
Humanity would perish to more advanced alien races. This child was genetically engineered to lead the world to a new tech age. What? That was Arno Stark. We don't speak of him. When Howard and Maria were disappointed with what they created, they adopted Tony instead. Yep, that's the secret origin to Tony Stark.
Okay.
Didn't see that coming, did you? Despite not being the alien-engineered child of prodigy, Tony's gifted intelligence and world-changing destiny were obvious at an early age. He graduated from MIT with top honors and a physics and engineering double major when he was just 19 years old. But since this is a superhero origin, it wasn't long before
Yeah.
a car crash, and by tragedy, I mean his parents. So
Comes the character, her parent death cliche.
Nice. With the entire family fortune at his fingertips, Tony pursued a life of reckless indulgence and mechanical tinkering.
Yep.
War was his income, and he enjoyed every bit of it until the day his eyes were open. Yeah, open with a shrapnel-filled irony bomb.
Yeah.
Held captive by terrorists in Afghanistan, Tony learned the bomb left shrapnel in his heart, which would kill him in a week. The terrorists gave Tony an ultimatum: construct weapons for them and receive treatment, or be left to die. But being Tony Stark, he chose door number 3. He built a space-age pacemaker to save his own life, and then built a mech suit around it and murdered his way to freedom. This is Stark, one of life's most important lessons. Heroes aren't born.
They're made. Yeah, built.
Which
Yeah.
also made for a pretty sweet tagline.
My turn. Yes, the awesome Iron Man suit that could fly for 10 seconds.
In more ways than one that day. Upon returning to America, he nullified all weapons development at Stark Industries and dedicated his life to saving the world in his own way. Yeah, I'm not talking like just donating to charity and being kind to your neighbor. Tony became a one-man army of justice and began creating a new and improved armored suit that the public would eventually dub Iron Man. And then he made another one, and another one, and another one, and another, and he made like a shitload more. The Iron Man suits are numerous, but they typically come with a common base set of tools. Generally composed of a gold titanium alloy, his standard suits have the strength to lift up to 100 tons, fly at supersonic speeds, and come with an onboard intelligence system called JARX, which controls his weaponry and can summon other suits at his beck and call. And for good measure, these
that final fight in Iron Man 3 was kind of disappointing.
I'm talking shoulder-mounted darts, anti-tank missiles, an EMP, and the Iron Man staple, laser beams. These repulsor blasts draw power directly from the reactor in Tony's chest or chest piece, depending on the time period, to fire high-mass negatively charged muons as a concussive energy attack. Most commonly, these are fired from the palms of his suit. But if the situation calls for a bit more firepower, he can blast
the Unibeam
larger beam directly from his chest piece. Unibeam! All of these features come standard in his most often used suit, Model 13, the modular armor. This armor specializes in adaptability, allowing Tony to swap out its individual pieces for one suited to the mission at hand. Oh, and it also has an extra casing known as Iron Man Armor Model 14. But you can just call it
the Hulkbuster.
As the name implies, this upgrade was built to contend with one of the universe's strongest beings. With a combination of magnetic and hydraulic technology, in addition to the strength of the modular armor, the Hulkbuster can deliver far more powerful punches and hold its ground against the Incredible Hulk, who is strong enough to lift a 150 billion ton mountain. But his most advanced armor yet comes in the form of his endosim armor. Part metal, part scary space alien parasite, Tony can summon it telepathically, use it to imprison his foes, and even suck up electromagnetic fields. Electricity. It can take hits from Storm's lightning, and shoot repulsor beams so powerful they can injure metahumans who are normally able to absorb energy. Although Tony is a mere man who finds himself fighting with and against unimaginably powerful beings, he has proven time and time again that technology can compete with the world's greatest superheroes. He can survive blows from Thor's hammer, hold his own against Captain America, and move faster than an extremist-enhanced superhuman's eye can track. Not to mention his suit can actually learn and predict its opponent's next move, and withstand the fury of several nuclear bombs. Do not underestimate the Golden Avenger. That being said, for all their power, the Iron Man suits are hardly flawless. They've been known to malfunction in life-threatening ways and consume too much power too quickly, leaving Tony helpless.
Yeah.
Tony frequently pushes his suit and his body to their absolute limits, and past them. And his reckless head-first mentality is responsible for landing him in trouble just as much as it is for getting him out of it. This has led to him setting off a civil war between superheroes and pissing off the all-powerful Phoenix Force into killing Charles Xavier. What? He's the Iron Man! And he once built a device capable of releasing 20,000 megatons of atomic energy. That's 3 times more than all the Earth's known nuclear weapons combined. And then he just blasted it straight into the ground! All because he wanted to see what was at the Earth's core. It didn't work out. But Tony's most diabolical nemesis isn't the Mandarin or even Ultron. It's his lifelong battle with
alcoholism. Yeah.
Did you say something?
Tank missile. Now for Lex. Yep.
Superman is among the most powerful characters in all of fiction. He can destroy planets, withstand supernovas, and fly faster than light itself. What kind of person could possibly be the arch nemesis to someone like him? He'd have to be like a god made of magic kryptonite. Nope. Just
We have an internet meme, everybody.
For business, swindling, and green trench coats. Lex Luthor. Alexander Joseph Luthor began his rise to the top from the very bottom. As a child, he lived in a rundown section of Metropolis called the Suicide Slum. Yes, it was that bad. Under abusive parents, it was only by sheer willpower that Lex moved on to a better life. Yeah, willpower is some good old-fashioned social Darwinism. His parents died in a car crash when their car's brakes failed, leaving Lex alone. Don't feel bad for a second. He used their life insurance money to get out of the ghetto and start his own company. And he used the word to break their brakes.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Legally questionable means, the infamous infamous LexCorp successfully spread its influence throughout virtually all of Metropolis. In time, Lex came to practically run the city itself. Taking ownership of nearly every media outlet, Luthor's positive public image went practically unopposed. But everything changed when the Man of Tomorrow showed up. In Lex's eyes, Superman was a massive issue for mankind. If humans no longer had to solve problems themselves, they would surely become a weaker race, completely dependent upon this otherworldly savior. So Lex began his crusade to remove him from the equation, and then promptly insert himself as the ruler of humanity. He's a cunning strategist and mechanical genius who prefers to place his opponents in unwinnable situations. However, if physical strength is required, he dons the mighty Warsuit.
And that's why he's fighting.
The Warsuit is a powerful battle armor created by Superman's other arch-nemesis, the alien god known as Darkseid, and it's been further enhanced by Luthor's own designs. Forged in the fiery pits of Apocalypse, Lex's Warsuit is no ordinary piece of machinery, despite its less than sleek appearance. It comes equipped with force fields, gauntlet blades, a giant kryptonite axe, and energy blast powered by kryptonite generators. It can also fly and has enough strength and durability to go up against Superman himself. Despite how capable the Warsuit is, you may feel it has an obvious weak spot.
Yep.
A giant hole where his head is.
Yeah.
Cue-Ball's chrome dome is actually protected by an invisible force field. He
Ah.
just wants his opponents to know exactly who's beating the shit out of him.
Sunshine.
Lex's weaponry goes beyond an alien metal suit. In addition to his brilliant strategic mind, he has also surrounded the Earth with dozens of satellites bearing his name. Their purpose?
Pretentious
A
much?
gigantic game of space laser hot potatoes. Being a genius multi-billionaire, it's no surprise that Lex's accomplishments match the expectations. He's equaled Deathstroke in combat, stabbed Supergirl, snapped Brainiac's neck, and defeated Power Girl in a single stroke. You can't blame him.
Well.
I don't think anyone could handle more than a single stroke with Power Girl. However, Lex is not solely dependent on his Warsuit. He sometimes subjects himself to a kryptonite steroid, which has made him much stronger than an ordinary human. Capable of surviving wounds nobody reasonably should. Yeah, like the time when a giant gorilla shot him in the chest with a sniper rifle, knocking him out of a helicopter off the edge of a cliff and landing headfirst in a canyon.
Oh, God.
Robot chick in like a day. Oh yeah, he built a robot version of Lois Lane for, you know, sex and murder. Because he always wants what he cannot have. And his know-how with robotics goes past insane and into absurd. While confined to a prison cell, he built a talking flying robot that reached Moby Dick at such a high frequency it carved out an escape route through the floor itself, including perfectly shaped stairs. But most diabolical of all, when no one was looking, Lex Luthor took 40 cakes. He took 40 cakes, Wiz! That's as many as 4 tens, and that's terrible. Strange thing is, that's actually officially canon. Luthor's hatred of Superman and drive to win are stronger than any machine he could create. Take, for example, the time Superman threw a satellite at LexCorp Tower, bringing the building down on top of poor old Lex. This left the guy with half his face ripped off, all 4 limbs blasted away, and he was impaled in 5 different places. Even like that, he still refused Superman's help. Wiz, if that ever happens to me, do me a solid and kill yourself in front of me so my dream about living you is complete. But it's also that same cocky independence that serves as Lex's greatest downfall. When he merged with the Zone Child, wow.
What?
It's not what you think. He gained, and I quote, infinite power. And it's a secure spot on somebody's watch list. The only catch was he could not use his power to harm others. But because all he wanted to do was kill Superman, he tried it anyway. So Superman just straight up punched the god out of him. Well, that's hardly accurate. Come on, how else would you describe that? Fair enough.
Yeah.
Even so, when the Earth is threatened, you can count on Lex Luthor to look his enemies in the eye and fight for his people. And then exploit the hell out of him afterward.
Yep.
You know what happens when you take on Lex Luthor? The same thing is going to happen to Superman.
Well.
Alright, the bets are set. Let's end this debate.
I've got pauses since I'm still rooting for Iron Man. Because I'm biased.
By missing the best party in gaming. So we're gonna tell you about it.
Oh yeah, commercial.
SGC, the greatest party in gaming, is back to rock the Southwest for its 5th year. Hosted by Screw Attack, SGC is an event that you don't want to miss out on. We're talking 3 days of non-stop gaming in our massive free-play arcade and console game room. Tons of panels with all your favorite internet celebrities, including Peanut Butter Gamer, Rooster Teeth, Funhouse, Bro Jared, Kinda Funny, and even a Dragon Ball Z Funimation voice actors reunion, where you'll be able to meet your favorite Dragon Ball voices like Goku, Vegeta, and more. Not to mention that we're hosting a Death Battle panel, where we'll be showing an all-new, highly requested episode live. And that's just scratching the surface of what SGC has to offer, so don't miss out on the fun and excitement. Head over to sgconvention.com using the link in the description and pre-order your ticket now. But first, it's time for a Death Battle!
Okay. Again, still rooting for Iron Man. Man.
Sir, we have a visitor.
Iron Man. Aw, why'd you stop?
All clear. What a
Really?
joke.
Hands off! What's that you got there? Oh yeah!
Whoa!
Mine. I'll send you the bill.
Actually, sir, I should probably remind you, the contents of this warehouse belong to this box.
Pepper?
I'll forward the estimated damages fee to her.
Great. Discreet about it.
One of us has to be.
Remember my face, Stark. It'll be the last thing you ever see.
Here we go.
Also, adding 2 million to your chance.
Not now,
I am having a difficulty determining suit alloy. Alien, perhaps.
This suit is invincible!
How about this part?
I thought you were smart.
Hey, you're the one that looks like a giant rusty trash can with legs. No judging.
Oh yeah, also there's that thing in the background. I don't know why it's there, but it's there.
I estimate that would be a
Yeah, got
$5
it.
million fee.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That one's on him.
Yeah.
Here we go. Activate the EMP. All right. Come on.
Wait, why do you have the Batmobile?
Wait, is that
Yeah! Seriously!
One might actually make a dent in your wallet.
What are you talking about? It's just a car. Seriously? What kind of car was that? Where do I get one of those?
wake up, sunshine?
Watch your left.
Let me guess.
Thanks for the fun, Stark. It was smashing.
Ba-dum-ts.
No problem, pal. Thanks for the suit.
Yeah. I had a feeling the Hulkbuster was in that box.
That turret damaged your battery. Power is at 15% dropping fast. I recommend a new plan of attack.
I have a plan. Attack!
That was a quote from the Avengers.
Jarvis, reroute all power to armor like hydraulics.
I have seen true power. You are nothing more than a rat to crush under my feet. And without that,
Good night, cue ball. What's going on?
Get out of power.
Oh boy.
fool, you're just like all the rest, building a suit to save the world, trying to play God. Let me tell you something, Stark. There's only one man in the world fit to play such a role. Me.
Ah, oh, here we go.
I don't know, Len. Being a god can't be too hard. I mean, I'm the most intelligent, capable person on the planet. I'm not playing God. All this time, I've been playing human.
Sorry we're not talking, it's just this is awesome.
I'll take this.
What? What did you take?
Everything.
Oh. Wow! It's not gonna. Yeah, you gotta keep doing it.
That was Pepper's building, wasn't it?
Phone call from
Pepper, I'm not here. I'm jogging.
already answered, sir.
Tony,
Hi, Pepper. How are you?
why did Jarvis just deposit $5 billion for collateral damage?
I'm not here. Bullseye! Both Tony and Lex possessed incredible pieces of technology, but only one was naturally prepared for anything. Although it's true that Lex could trade blows with Superman in his war suit, the only reason he ever lasted as long as he did is because many of its weapons are based on kryptonite. Great for battling Kryptonians, only okay against everybody else.
Yes, the war suit could take hits from Superman, making it more than a match for even the Hulkbuster's power. But even against the very enemy it was designed to kill, the war suit only lasts so long.
Iron Man's greatest advantage was being able to adapt his strategy by remotely summoning and changing suits. The Endosin in particular could counter nearly anything Lex could throw at it.
Plus, Iron Man has far more actual combat experience. Lex treated physical combat as a last resort beneath him, while Tony straight up enjoys it. Lex really wasn't suited for this battle.
But
The winner is Iron Man.
that was an okay part. Okay, who's next? Who's next?
Next time on Death Battle.
Shunned by Society. Beast? Okay, Beast. Ah! You. Goliath, was it? Yeah, Goliath, I think it was. From Gargoyles. I never watched Gargoyles that much. But I do know Beast. After all, I am a Marvel guy. Okay.
Enjoy this episode? Of course you did. So please, click that like button and subscribe to our channel for more.
I will.
But right now, click the images on your screen to check out 1 Minute Melee, Mega Man vs. Samus, and a Death Battle on Spider-Man. That shit is crazy. Plus, maybe we'll feed our intern. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Well, what did I think of that? Well, that was great. I loved it. And again, if Iron Man lost, I would have been perfectly fine. I'm not one of those people who gets all angry because the character I rooted for didn't win. I liked that death battle. I liked it. It was a lot of fun. Anyway, this is Blue Box Angel, and until next time, goodbye.